Well, all the varieties of Kannabia are recommended for different weathers, also outdoors, and also are really able to grow it indoors. And indoor, I used to make tests with different kind of substrates, including soil, normal soil, cocoa, and pellets with hydroponic systems. This is because not in every country everybody grows the same way. So what it's different in Spain, it's different in Poland or in Czechoslovakia, in everywhere, you know. That's why we make all the varieties able for different kind of grows. Some of them are really good plants to put it also outdoor in guerrilla system, but for sure the difference when I make the test, I find that when you grow in earth, in soil, in normal soil, you find that the plant gets slower because it takes more time to break the earth to make the roots, and that's why it's a bit slower than cocoa. Because when you use cocoa, most people use cocoa not in the correct way because they used to water them every day with maybe with a water system that is not so good. You have to make a really water circuit in drain to waste. For me, is the best way to go with cocoa because the plant is feeding all the time for all the day and will get very faster. They get really high in very short time. There is a good point to introduce in hydroponic world because hydroponic world is easy when you know how to grow in cocoa and in soil. I think it's a normal process for a grower but now there are really easy systems for growth. Nutriculture is a label we are working with. It's a company from England, and we are working with their systems, and they are really easy to find and really easy to play with them because they use like traditional kind of work of different growers around the world. So I really recommend to make the process, but don't be afraid. The hydroponic system is not really a mystery, it's not really a bad point, and you have to choose it. This year, Kannabia seed company has released new varieties for autoflowering. I like to name that new generation, second generation of autoflowering, because we get only from rudelaris the independence to photo period. This means that the plant is like a normal plant, but they have independence to the photo period. So you can put it into 12 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours, doesn't care. The problem or the special thing for this is as much as you get power to the plant will get much higher, and it will get more lower and more slow for all the process. You know, it will most of them will finally break into flowering in 2 months. So this is the vegetative cycle, 2 months, and from seed to harvest it can be almost 3.5 months. So maybe this is a problem for growers indoor, but I think it's not a problem if you use some kind of 250 parts sodium, or if you use a lower consumption or less. This is a good choice because other way you will find a very expensive grow. But the other way, I used to recommend to use it outdoors, and if you do it indoors, I used to recommend to put it under 16 hours because it will get all the process will get faster. So this is the new varieties, and the meaning is because it's very good. They are really good for grow in the East Europe because it's very resistant to mildews, to any fungus, to everything, and also it produces more than a normal autoflowering plant. And this is a very good point. And also it gets more psychoactive effects and more THC levels. That's the real point to make this new kind of autoflowering. And I hope that you will try and you will enjoy it. Thank you so much. Okay, finally we are going to talk about the old generation of autoflowering that we have in our catalog. It's Nomo and Flash. They are the most popular autoflowering varieties in our catalog because they are really stabilized. They are crossed with the best Riedelaris and the best varieties in our seed bank. So you will find medium plants, not so much high, but very good production at all in the final way. And also they really taste really nice because we make it, we search in Riedelaris one of them who is most spicy, and we cross with the most flavor strain in our seed bank, in our my personal genetic outfit. So that means it's a very flavor, not so much produced as a normal, but you will find a very good product and a very good plant for any kind of work. Thank you so much. Now I'm talking about Barcelona Diesel. This plant is very special. La Blanca, this is a plant for me, a very good selection for medical purpose. This is a personal recommendation for all Poland growers.